Hello students, welcome to the channel. In this video, we'll solve the math calculator section of the April 2018 US SAT. Question 1. If 6 times 2k is 36, what is the value of 4k minus 2? So 6 times 2k is 36. So k is 36 by 12, which is 3. So 4k minus 2 is 12 minus 2, which is 10. Option B. The number of people who rode a certain bus each day of a week is shown in the table below. Which of the following is true based on these data? The bus had the most riders on Tuesday. No, that's not correct. It had the most riders on Friday, so A is out. Each day from Tuesday through Sunday, the number of riders on the bus was greater than the previous day. Tuesday through Sunday. No, that's not correct. On Wednesday, it was less. Each day from Tuesday through Sunday, the number of riders on the bus was less than the previous day. No, that also is not true. The 2 days with the fewest number of riders were Saturday and Sunday. Fewest is Saturday and Sunday, correct. So D. A physician prescribes a treatment in which a patient takes 2 teaspoons of a medication every 6 hours for 5 days. According to the prescription, how many teaspoons of the medication should the patient take in a 24-hour period? So every 6 hours, it's 2. So 24 would be 8. 100 Park District members will be selected to participate in a survey about selecting a new Park District coordinator. Which of the following methods of choosing the 100 members would result in a random sample of members? Obtain a numbered list of all Park District members. Use a random number generated to select the 100 members. Give the survey to those 100 members. Yeah, so a random number generator would definitely give you a random sample. Obtain a list of all park members sorted alphabetically. Give the survey to the first 100 members. No, this is not random. Tell all the Park District members that volunteers are needed. Give the survey to the first 100 members who volunteer. No, again, not random. Obtain a list of all Park District members attending an upcoming event. Give the survey to the first 100 members. No. So the only one that's random is option A. Which of the following expressions is equivalent to the expression above? So 2x cubed plus 2x plus 2x squared minus 2x. So we have 2x cubed plus 2x squared, C. If x plus 3 is 2x minus 2, what is the value of x minus 4? Okay, so x minus 2x is minus 2 minus 3. So minus x is minus 5. So x is 5. So x minus 4 is 1. The functions f and g are defined by fx is 4x and gx is x squared. For what value of x is fx minus gx 4? So 4x minus x squared should be 4. So x squared minus 4x plus 4 is 0. So x minus 2 the whole squared is 0. So x should be 2. The function g is defined as gx is 2x by 3 plus 3. What is g of negative 30? G of negative 30 will be 2 times negative 30 by 3 plus 3. So that's 2 times negative 10. So minus 20 plus 3 minus 17. The scatter plot above shows the total number of home runs hit in Major League Baseball in 10-year intervals for selected years. The line of best fit for the data is shown. Which of the following is closest to the difference between the actual number of home runs and the number predicted by the line of best fit in 2003? Okay, so 2003 number predicted is 4,500 and actual number is about 5,250. So the difference is about 750. Okay. The line graph above shows the average price of 1 metric ton of oranges in dollars for each of 7 months of 2014. Between which two consecutive months did the average price of 1 metric ton of oranges decrease the most? Okay, decrease the most would be June to July, right? This is the greatest fall. So June to July. Which of the following is closest to the median price of the 7 recorded prices of 1 metric ton of oranges? Median price, right? So for 7, it would be the fourth value. So I'll start with the lowest. Lowest is this. So this is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. So this is the fourth value in ascending order. So very close to 809. So 808. In 2014, the average price of 1 metric ton of oranges decreased by 2.36% from January to February. Which of the following is closest to the price of 1 metric ton of oranges in January? Okay, so let the price in January be X, then X minus 2.36% of X is the price in February, which is about 770, right? So that becomes X times 1 minus 0.0236 is 770. So X times, what is 1 minus 0.0236? Let's plug that in. 1 minus 0.0236 is 0.9764, and that's 770. So X would be 770 by 0.9764. So that's 770 by 0.9764. So about 788, close to 790. So option C. Okay, the table above shows the distribution of single-story and two-story houses in a neighborhood classified according to roof type. If one of the houses is selected at random, what is the probability that it will be a single-story house with a slate roof? So if one of the houses is selected at random, my denominator will be all possible values of houses, which is 48. And single-story house with a slate roof is 4. So that would be 4 by 48, option A. What is the solution to the system of equations above? Value of x. Okay, so if I add the two, I get 4x is 0, so x will be 0. The load capacity of a certain washing machine is 12 pounds. What is the approximate load capacity of the same washing machine in kilograms? Okay, so that would be 12 divided by 2.2046. So let's plug that in. 12 divided by 2.2046, right? So that's 5.4 kilograms. Triangles ABC and DEF are similar. How much longer than segment EF is segment DE? Okay. So the ratio is 1:4, 5:420. So this side would be 21 by 4 and this side would be 29 by 4. So DE minus EF will be 8 by 4, which is 2. Which of the following is true about the standard deviation of the two data sets? So here I'm going from 25,000 to 126,000 and here from 22,000 to 6 lakhs. So obviously the deviation would be greater for set B, right? Because it is a more spread out set. So deviation of B is larger than the deviation of A. The velocity in meters per second of a falling object on Earth after t seconds, ignoring the effect of air resistance, is modeled by this equation. There is a different linear relationship between time and velocity on Mars, as shown in the table below. If an object dropped towards the surface of Earth has a velocity of 58.8 meters per second after t seconds, what would be the velocity of the same object dropped towards the surface of Mars after t seconds? Okay, so velocity on Earth is 9.8 t. So 58.8 is 9.8 t. So t is 58.8 by 9.8. So that would be 58.8 divided by 9.8. So 6, right? So we are looking at 6 seconds. Now, in 6 seconds, how much will it travel? So basically, the ratio here is 14.8 by 4. So how much is that? 4 threes are 12, and 4 into 7. So 3.7, right? So velocity on Mars after 6 seconds would be 3.7 into 6. 6 sevens are 42, carry 4, 22.2 meters per second. Okay. In the XY plane, the graph of line L has slope 3. Line K is parallel to line L and contains this point. Which of the following is an equation of K? Okay, so the slope of K will also be 3 because those lines are parallel. So y minus 10 is 3 times x minus 3. So that's 3x minus 9. So y is 3x plus 1. So this is the equation of line K. A certain colony of bacteria began with 1 cell and the population doubled every 20 minutes. What was the population after 2 hours? Okay. So at 0 time, it was 1 cell. In 20 minutes, 2, 40 minutes, 4, 60 minutes, 8, 80 minutes, 16, 100 minutes, 32, and 120 minutes is 64. So after 2 hours is 64. The circumference of Earth is estimated to be 40,000 kilometers at the equator. Which of the following is the diameter of the Earth's equator in miles? Okay. So circumference is 2 pi r, which is pi times diameter, and that's 40,030. So diameter will be 40,030 by pi. So that's 40,030 divided by pi. So 12,748. 12,748 kilometer. And now we have to convert this to miles. So this multiplied by 0.62137. 0.62137. So that's 7925 miles. So closest is 7917. The budget for a school band was 8,000 in 2010. The budget decreased by 15% from 2010 to 11 and then increased by 22% from 11 to 12. Which of the following is the budget for 2012? Okay, so budget in 2010 is 8,000. In 2011, it decreased by 15%. So that's 8,000 times 0.85. And then in 2012, it increased by 22%. So that's 8,000 times 0.85 times 1.22. So it will be 8,000 times 0.85 times 1.22b. During mineral formation, the same chemical compound can become different minerals depending on the temperature and pressure at the time of formation. A phase diagram is a graph that shows the conditions that are needed to form each mineral. The graph above is a portion of the phase diagram for aluminosilicates with the temperature on the horizontal axis and pressure on the vertical axis. Okay. The equation of the boundary line between andalusite and sillimanite is approximated by the equation above. What is the meaning of the t-intercept of this line? Okay, so andalusite and sillimanite, right? This line. So this is the t-intercept, 760, 0. So that is 760, 0. So that is the temperature at which both of them can be formed without any pressure, right? So the maximum temperature at which sillimanite can form, no. It is the temperature at which both andalusite and sillimanite can form when there is no pressure applied, right? Zero pressure. So this is my answer. Which of the following systems of inequalities best describes the region where sillimanite can form? Okay, sillimanite. So we already have one equation, which is P is minus 0.001460 plus 1.11. And that is the greater than region for this, right? So P greater than this. P greater than negative 0.0015 t plus 1.11. So this equation, right? So yeah, less than is wrong. And this is not there. Okay, so between B and C, we have to find the other one. Is it this or this? So what is the other equation? This one, right? So I can find the slope of this line. Slope is 1 minus 0.38, which is 0.62, and 795 minus 500, which is 295. So slope is 0.62 divided by 295. So that's 0.0021. So my inequality should have less than 0.0021 t, right? So B is the answer. Okay, the system of equations above is graphed in the xy plane. At which of the following points do the equations intersect? Okay, so x minus 3 times x plus 2 should be 2x plus 4. So x square minus x minus 6 is 2x plus 4. X square minus 3x minus 10 is 0. So x square minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 is 0. So x minus 5 into x plus 2 is 0. So x can be 5 or negative 2. Right, so it has to be either C or D. And when x is 5, y has to be 14, right? So the answer is D. The gas mileage in miles per gallon of a car traveling S miles per hour is modeled by the function below. According to the model, at what speed in miles per hour does the car obtain its greatest mileage? Okay, so we have to find the x coordinate of the vertex, and that's minus b by 2a. So that's minus of 4 by minus 1 by 24 into 2. So that becomes 4 into 24 by 2. So that is 48. So at a speed of 48, we get the greatest mileage. The table above shows selected values for the function h. In the xy plane, the graph of y is equal to hx is a line. What is the value of h8? Okay, so let's first find the slope. Slope will be 7 minus 1, 6. So slope is 2. So I can say y minus 1 is 2 times x plus 1, which is 2x plus 2. So y is 2x plus 3. So h of 8 will be 2 into 8 plus 3. So that's 19. The front row of an auditorium has 10 seats. There are 50 rows in total. If each row has 2 more seats than the row before it, what is the total number of seats in the last row? Okay, so the first term is 10, the common difference is 2, and we have to find T50. So that will be A plus 49D. So that's 10 plus 49 into 2. So 10 plus 2 times 50 minus 1. An ecologist selected a random sample of 30 prairie dogs from a colony and found that the mean mass of the dogs in the sample was 0.94 kilograms with an associated margin of error of 0.12. Okay, so it could be from 0.94 minus 0.12, so that's 0.82, up to plus 0.12, so that's 1.06. Okay. So which of the following is the best interpretation? All prairie dogs have a mass between, no, this is the range for the mean mass, right? Not the mass. So A is wrong. Yeah, B is wrong. Any mass between 0.82 and 1.06 is a plausible value for the mean mass of the prairie dogs in the sample. Yeah, this is a good answer. Any mass between this and this is a plausible value for the mean mass of prairie dogs in the colony. Yeah, so colony, obviously, right? Not just the sample, because the whole point of doing the sample is to apply the result to the population. So D is the better answer. A poster has an area of 432 square inches. The length of the poster is 6 inches longer than the width of the poster. Okay, so length is X and width is X minus 6. Which of the following equations can be used to determine the length? Okay, so the area is 432. So X into X minus 6 is 432. So X squared minus 6X is 432. So B. Okay, if modulus of 2x plus 3 is 5 and modulus of 3y minus 3 is 6, what's one possible value of modulus xy? Okay, so 2x plus 3 should be plus minus 5. So 2x should be minus 3 plus minus 5, which is a minus 8 or 2. So x should be minus 4 or 1. So that's the values of x. And 3y minus 3 is plus minus 6. So 3y is 3 plus minus 6, which is 9 or minus 3. So y is 3 or minus 1. So xy, one possible value. So I can take negative 4 and 3. So xy will be negative 12. So mod xy will be 12. The scatter plot shows the revenue in millions of dollars that the company earned over several years in the line of best fit. In year 4, the difference between the actual revenue and the predicted revenue is N million dollars. What is the value of N? N is a positive integer. Okay. N million dollars. So in year 4, it was predicted is 50 and actual is about 55. So the difference is $5 million. The figure above is the floor plan drawn by an architect for a small concert hall. The stage has depth of 8 meters and 2 walls each of length 10 meters. If the seating portion of the hall has an area of 180, what is the value of X? Okay, so if this is 10 and this is 8, then this has to be 6 by Pythagoras theorem. So this has to be 12. So 12x is 180. So x would be 15, right? Jacob bought 2 types of pens, blue pens that cost 0.6 and red pens that cost D times as much as a blue pen. Okay, so cost of 3 blue plus 6 red is 10.8. What is the value of D? So blue is 0.6. So 3 times 0.6 plus 6 times 0.6D is 10.8. So that would be 1.8 plus 3.6D is 10.8. So 3.6D is 9. So D is 9 by 3.6, which is, let's plug that in. 9 divided by 3.6 is 2.5. So the value of D is 2.5. George took a non-stop flight from Dallas to Los Angeles, a total distance of 1233 miles. The plane flew at a speed of 460 miles per hour for the first 75 minutes and a speed of 439 for the remainder of the flight. To the nearest minute, how many minutes did the plane fly at a speed of 439? Okay, he flew at a speed of 460 miles per hour for 75 minutes. That's 75 by 60. So how much distance? 15 into 5, 15 into 4. 4 ones are 4. 4 ones are 4, 115. Into 5 fives are 25. Carry 2, 57, right? So this is the distance that he traveled at 460 miles per hour. So remaining distance is 658, right? So how much times 658 by 439? That will be hours. So that comes to 658 divided by 439. So that's 1.5 hours. And 1.5 hours would be 90 minutes. An arc of a circle measures 2.4 radians. To the nearest degree, what is the degree measure of this arc? Okay, so pi radians is 180 degrees. So 1 radian is 180 over pi degrees. So 2.4 radians would be 180 by pi into 2.4, which is 180 into 2.4 divided by 3.14. So that's 138, right? Nearest degree 138. Carry, a packaging engineer, is designing a container to hold 12 drinking glasses shaped as regular octagonal prisms. Her initial sketch of the top view of the base of the container is shown above. If the length and width of the container base in the initial sketch were doubled, at most, how many more glasses could the container hold? Okay, so the length and the width is doubled, right? So how many does it currently hold? It holds 12. And now it will be able to hold 12 into 4, 48. So how many more? 48 minus 12. So that's 36. Carrie redesigned the container because the initial sketch did not account for cushioning material between the glasses. The area of the base of the newly designed container is 25% greater than the area of the base in the initial sketch. What is the area in square inches of the base of the new container? Okay, so the original was 12 into 9, which is 108. And the new area is 25% greater. So 108 into 1.25. So what is that? 108 into 1.25. So that's 135. Okay, so that was the calculator section. Let's grade it. Question 1. Okay. BDCAC, BDCAC, DDCCC, DDCCC, C 11, BCACB, BCACB, 16, BABDD, BABDD, 21, CBBD, CBBD, 26, BBADB, BBADB. Okay, 31 onwards. 12, 4, 5, 6, 15, 12, 5, 15, 2.5, 90, 138, 2.5, 90, 138, 36, 135. 36, 135. Okay, great. So we got all correct. Hope this exercise helped. If it did, hit like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Take care. Bye-bye.